between you and David Vickers, huh?
You know, go in on that investment thing. You remember that, right?
Okay, Todd, how much did you put into the little bundle?
I don't know, some. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to get it back.
No, wait, Todd. You know if David is involved, it fails. You know that, right?
Well, he made a good pitch.
A good pitch.
I don't know. You were upset, and he wouldn't leave you alone, and so I invested. It's no big deal. It's my money, okay?
Well, okay, but he said he was going to invest in the future of our children, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Well, you're right. I was upset about losing the baby, so I wasn't really listening. So you invested into the future of the child that we have?
Right. Starr. I mean, well, you know, Vickers got me thinking about the future.
Well, who knows? Maybe it'll work out. All I know is that I am so grateful that you came to Mexico, Todd. I really am. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost everything. The baby, Starr, and you.
Look, you want this thing or not?
Absolutely.
Okay, close your eyes.
Oh, no. Am I gonna like this, Todd?
You'd better. All right. You can open your eyes.
I'm in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's you and me and Starr.
But this one is different, Todd.
Yeah. So?
This one, I'm wearing a wedding ring. Todd, are you saying what I think you're saying?
I don't know. What do you think that I'm saying?
Well, I think maybe... Are you asking me to marry you?
Promise you that if you marry me, you'll never regret it.
I can't tell Todd that the baby was his.
I can't tell Blair that her kid's still alive.
I've just got to find a way to live with the secret.
I'll just have to find a way to live with the secret. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
There's more to the story. One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Am I what?
Are you asking me to marry you?
You hear me asking?
Todd, I know that declaring your feelings isn't your favorite thing to do.
What feelings?
You're afraid of being hurt. I mean, who isn't? But, you know, sometimes you have to go out and take a chance and say what's in your heart. Otherwise, the chance just maybe passes you by.
Don't get all philosophical on me.
Todd, you had a wedding ring hand-painted on my finger in the family portrait. I think that's a very romantic, sweet gesture.
Yeah? You like that?
But it's not enough. Come on, Todd, you've come this far. Why don't you take the next step? Just tell me, is this a marriage proposal?
I wish I had been in Mexico.
You wanted to see the baby?
He was my brother, my whole brother.
No, sweetie. I know that, but you know what? Your daddy doesn't.
I wonder what kind of treats Daddy would give me if I told him.
What are you doing?
Pick one.
But pick what?
One future or the other.
Come on, what if I pick the wrong one,
Come on,
Todd?
you're the one who just said that you gotta take chances, right? So pick one.
Well, look, I'm nervous as it is here. I don't want to...
Blair.
I don't...
Pick one.
What? okay. That is the most beautiful ring I've ever seen. I think it's even prettier than the last one.
Is that a yes?
A yes.
Question, Blair. Come on, Blair.
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't. No, I mean, look, don't think that I'm not saying yes right away because of you or anything. It's me.
Well, you're not asking you to marry you. I am.
Todd, it's just the timing and everything. I mean, well, why do I have to give you an answer right now?
No hurry, really. Take your time. I mean, you can answer me anytime in the next 60 seconds.
Todd, we just got back from Mexico, and I just lost my baby.
Okay, all right. Then you know what? Enough about the baby. The baby's gone. The baby's not coming back. But life goes on.
And I've accepted that. But have you?
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about you. Here you are asking me to marry you right after my son dies. And I just think, well, I can't help but wonder if maybe you feel that you owe me something.
You're nuts.
Come on, Todd, you delivered the little boy and he died, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you feel responsible.
Get rid of it.
Senor.
You heard me. Just get rid of it. Why would I feel bad about the kid?
Well, you shouldn't. I'm just saying that sometimes, well, guilt doesn't always make sense.
You're the one who's not making any sense, Blair. Look, do you want it or not? I mean, it's not like I can bring it back, you know, because the guy I bought it from, he probably packed up his cardboard box and moved to another corner by now. You want it?
Don't do it, Mommy!
What is it, sweetheart?
Yeah, well, why can't I marry your mother? You know what? You can come this time, and I'll say I do instead of calling the cops.
How do I know that? You even messed up this part.
Well, your mother doesn't seem to be minding.
You gave her the ring really mean. You didn't even do the knee thing.
Who are you, Steven Spielberg?
Don't you know anything about kissy stuff?
Well, I think she might have a point there.
No, I don't. I don't know anything about kissy stuff.
Then you can't marry Mommy.
And I think she means that.
Okay, you're grounded until you're like 52. Now get out of the way. Blair?
Yeah.
I love you and I want to get married, so what do you say?
That stunk even worse. Do it again.
Okay, Blair, I would consider it a personal honor if you would consider being the next Mrs. Todd Manning again.
Todd.
Is that a yes? Look, Star, this is as good as it's gonna get.
That sounded so fakey.
All right. But this is the last time because my knees are killing me. All right. Blair, nobody likes me. And when I'm not with you, I can see their point. But when I am with you, I don't really care what anybody thinks. And I'm willing to put up with you for as long as you'll put up with me. And that goes into forever or even longer. And if that's not love, then I don't know what is. I promise you that if you marry me, that you'll never regret it. Okay, that's not true. I mean, you'll probably regret it just about every day of your life, but I promise you that I won't regret it. So what do you say? We got a deal?